Okay.
Alright, I get it. Well, this is for you guys. Welcome to another analyzing video. In today's video we will be analyzing Haken. Haken is currently number 6 pret on PC and is using keyboard and mouse. I'm pretty sure he is the highest ranked player who uses keyboard and mouse, so I hope you will enjoy this video. It's very hard to find players who use keyboard and mouse in arenas. Haken himself isn't aware of any high ranked predators who use this input method as well. So big thanks to Haken for providing the gameplay. He's a very good player, so make sure to check out his stream and drop in a follow. I will link his socials in the description below. Haken plays with Sansi in this game, the current number 1 pret. I just did an analyzing video on him, so make sure to check out the video. Also, Haken is currently ranked as number 6 and is just one spot above Morbid, another player who I have recently analyzed. So check him out too if you like the content. Haken is a refreshing player to analyze, since he mainly uses a wingman instead of a Mozam, combined with keyboard and mouse. So I hope you will enjoy the gameplay. Also, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe so you won't miss the next video. Alright, let's start. Alright, so the map he's playing today is Face Runner, and he's playing with good old Octane, one of my favorite characters as well. As you can see, he already tries to get some shots in from the people falling down. It's very good to do with Mozam or Wingman to get a good advantage at the start of the round. As you can see, he's pushing forward instantly. Usually top PC predators push forward really aggressively. It's a common trend amongst the best arena players on PC. The other two enemies are already down, so it's a 2v1 at this point, and he easily wins it with some really nice cover play. Alright, the second round. The zone will go opposite this time, so no portal plays. As you can see, Haken likes to go to the center immediately to get some cheeky shots, but he gets scanned, so that play will be negated by the enemy. It's a really nice Skynight angle, by the way. It didn't hit, but it was very close, so another one to remember. Unfortunately, couldn't connect there, but a really nice disengage with the wall jump. Hope to see some nice movement from him, since he's on MnK. He should be able to do some really cool tap strays like that, yes. Fortunately, Watt is going down, so it's a 2v2 at this point, because Sansi also got one. Really nice wingman shots on the Maggie. Drops down and Sansi will push in immediately because Sansi is full, giving him a huge advantage. Really nice shots on the Maggie. And now it's a 1v1, but he's very low unfortunately. But he almost got him. I think the rate was like 40 HP. Really nice try by Haken. Alright, so Haken and his team will use a zipline in the third round to get to the center quickly. Allows them to push really aggressive as always, of course. Really nice Skymate spot again. Another one to remember as always. And you can see the aggression coming from him and his team, like they're already on their side. Almost knocked the raid there with some really nice shots. Got cracked as well, but it's not a big problem yet. He is far away from his team though, so he needs to be careful. Fortunately, he's got 2v1s here, and the double Mozam got him knocked fairly quickly, unfortunately. It's now up to his team, but yeah, they also lose the engagements, so better luck next round. Alright, the fourth round. Really need to win this one, of course, because it's 1-2. Tries to get a cheeky shot in again, and I'm wondering what the play will be this time. Looking like he will try to get right side again, but one enemy is holding the mountain on the right, I think, which negates his push, and they try to Skynet him out, but fortunately for Haken they miss. His teammates are pushing in already, and Haken is still at the back trying to cover them from further away. Wingman is a good gun for that, of course. And one enemy got punished for pushing in too far and got deleted instantly. Cracks the raid. Really nice shots there. Like a very nice movement as well with some air strays. Little tap strafe here and there. And just rushes the last guy for the win. Alright, so now the 5th round. Haken is doing really well on damage, as you can see. Tries to shoot the people through the portal again and throws Skynets instantly, hoping for big damage.
Nice.
Which he gets, like almost 300 damage already, so a really aggressive push will be incoming, of course. You should always capitalize on big damage from Skynets. This will be your best bet to push.
Nice.
And they knock the raid. So now it's a 2v3, which seems almost impossible to lose at this point. It does get knocked by the Maggie, but the Maggie got cracked. So it shouldn't be a problem to win this, and this was a really clean round by Haken and his team. As you guys probably know, Skynets are incredibly overpowered on the portal side of Phase Runner, so always use them here. There's no reason to not use them, because the chance of winning a round like that is just very high. But we will see what he will do now. Tries to push through the left side with bridge. His team pushes with him, but is a bit behind him. But the enemy team seems a bit intimidated, because they are not too keen on pushing aggressively. Seems like it, at least. They do knock Sensi, which isn't really good for them. But What Beast got a knock too, so it's a 2v2 at this point, which is really good for Haken and his team. Haken has a gold back, so if he gets the rest here, that would be very beneficial. One enemy is on high ground, so they need to be careful. Unfortunately, What Beast gets knocked by a guy on height, so it's back to a 2v2 again. Enemy team is putting a lot of pressure on now, and it's now up to Sunsi to win the 1v1. But unfortunately, Sunsi loses. You can't win them all, of course. Well played by Haken there, he did his part. Alright, let's move up to round 7. Always tries to get the cheeky shots from the people falling out of the portal. Skynet's mountain, he sees one guy trying to get an off angle there, so some big damage on him would be very great, of course. It would allow them to push easily. Enemy team is changed the tactic and plays mountain together. So probably to negate the extremely aggressive pushes from Haken and his team. So change of strategy is probably the smart play for them. What almost got knocked there, but luckily he can heal up back and reset the fight. Really nice shots by Haken again, like his wingman aim is so good, guys. Kinda jealous of it, not gonna lie. Like he's competing with keyboard and mouse, with a wingman against people on controller with a mouse hand. So that's is very impressive in its own right. Alright, let's continue. Unfortunately, What Beast got knocked, so it's up to Sunsi and Haken now. I think it's still 2v3, so they need to be really careful. Oh no, it's a 2v2, sorry, my bad. So very winnable for this god duo. Put the pressure on. Sunsi got a knock, so it's a 2v1 now. And it should be easily winnable for Haken and his great aim. Look at those flicks, guys. Really nice movement and aim. Alright, moving up to round number 8. Haken and his team are kind of splitting up, with Sunsi going left and What Beast going right. But What Beast and Haken are regrouping and try to get center. Connects with a couple of Skynets from this nice angle. We've seen this one before, of course. And the Rage decides to get really aggressive on Haken. But the Raid gets 2v1 for it and gets knocked, so 3v2 now. Sunsi is back to What Beast and Haken. Fortunately, What Beast got knocked and it's up to Sunsi and Haken now. But with the 2v2, it should be very winnable for this duo. Haken always buys gold back. It's really clutching moments like this, of course, but it gets negated by the enemy who saw it happening. And Sensi unfortunately gets knocked. It's a really nice knock on Bloodhound, but just about loses from Maggie with Mosam. Really nice try though. Alright, moving up to Sun and Death. It's great to see a competitive match against a duo this good. Always provides some really entertaining gameplay. Wondering if you will see the same level of aggression that we have seen in the previous rounds. But usually in Sun and Death people tend to play a bit more careful. But Sensi is already putting up the aggression, or at least get the heals. And Haken is just poking with the wingman, using his weapon to the best of his abilities. And Sensi is getting aggressive, but he is alone. The other team is holding the mountain. Zone will end there, so it could be their threat to wait until zone closes, so they have an advantage in cover play. But yes, I don't think Haken and his team will allow them to do that. I can switch to the Mozambique with hammer point for the last round to get a bit more of an advantage in the close range department. And right now not much aggression is being shown from enemy team. And Haken and his team are just trying to get an opening. I do think it's a bit of a mistake for the enemy team to be this passive, or at least hold back to this extent, because lack of aggression is always something Haken and his team will capitalize on. They're just waiting for an opening and will probably hard push them for it. The Bloodhound got knocked, or broken, and the Raid got knocked. So a lot of aggression will be shown from this point out. One piece got knocked, but it's still 2v2 at this point. He got one, and now it's just a 1v1 against a broken Bloodhound, which he wins easily. Of course, his aim doesn't let him down in this situation. Really good mechanical skill. Very well played by Haken and his team. Well, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. As mentioned in the start, make sure to check out Haken's Twitch and other socials mentioned in the description below. I hope you will have a great day and see you next time. Cheers!